Well,
Do you want to use the...
Never seen you. If you need...
resistance
Oh,
forces? Take a
perfect
look at
timing.
the contracts.
I've got some nice stuff for you.
Contract coins, which are paid to those who complete contracts, are a currency circulated among the Resistance. Resistance soldiers use these coins to purchase special items. In order to keep the supply equal amongst the forces, the contract coin merchant places a limit on the daily number of purchases.
How long is this ugly stuff going to remain here? This guy's been dead for ages.
Watching you remind... Come back when you have enough contract coins.
In the dark of the night, in the midst of a storm, the boy sang of dreams.
Why are you here?
Can you please come this way?
A goblin was spreading some sort of written order.
Adventurers who challenge themselves shine, but you need rest.
Long ago, the mages of Venelux built an observatory to watch the stars in the sky, but the Archaeum destroyed the tower, leaving it in ruins. It is now being used as a base for those adventuring in the Estella Fields, Carmine Forest, and the nesting grounds.
I've been working at the Starlight Observatory Ruin Storage for a long time.
Did the Watch Captain really believe you? You're amazing! Possessing... This isn't enough. Goblins always write in 3 phrases. The last sentence is torn off.
Ruby was perplexed after seeing the orders. Goblins always write in sets of 3 sentences. But the last sentence had been torn off and was missing. Ruby said that if you went to find Henson, the former watch captain, he would help you find the torn pieces.
What is it? This is a dangerous place and best avoided. Well, some people call me that. Possessing a black heart. Those goblins colluded with Archeum. Where did you get this document? Front paws facing the spider. That means there's going to be a battle soon. But the last sentence was torn off. Those goblins must have split the message up in pieces. That's a victory ritual they have. We have to figure out the last sentence, and fast. If you collect the pieces of the orders from the goblins, we will learn their full plan. Will you do that? Come meet me here as soon as you collect the pieces. Oh, and watch out for the giant goblin butcher.
Henson's expression hardened after reading the goblin's commands. The one-eyed hawk said that the fact the final sentence was torn off meant they were about to carry out the mission. Henson said, "You must hurry to find the missing sentence."
There's nothing we don't have.
Many have died because of this evil man.
Enjoy your adventure. Come back in.
Have you brought enough materials?
Iron, cloth, and leather. The basic components of armor.
If you want armor that's perfect for you, you have to craft it.
Necklaces, earrings, rings.
I can tell you have a good eye since you're here for my wares.
A good accessory is like your first love. You fall for it at first sight.
My kiddo!
When it rains, sometimes you can find unique deposits. Ever seen any? Come again. Anything else you need?
What kind of weapon do you need, my friend? Why don't you try crafting an uncommon weapon?
Wow, good!
off into the woods or the abyss. Wherever you go, as long as you're well prepared.
On the day of battle, the Urstella goblins tear off the last sentence of their chieftain's orders and divide it up to carry amongst themselves. If you gather all of the pieces, you can complete the missing sentence.
Good job. Front, they plan to lure the Resistance into Carmine Forest and take control of the Starlight Observatory ruins. How cunning. The Starlight Observatory ruins are in a strategic spot and must be defended. Go to the Starlight Observatory ruins and let the god know about the Goblins' attack plan. In the meantime, I'll gather some troops. Time is of the essence. Hurry. I'll meet you there.
The missing sentence said that an elite contingent of Urstella goblins was headed for the Starlight Observatory ruins. You went back to the ruins to warn the guards of the ominous news. Hearing this, Henson left to assemble troops.
Medios?
Adventurers, welcome! Welcome! Take care and check you have everything you need.
What's the matter?
What? An attack? Everyone already left under Captain Ruffalo's order. Oh no.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. They're swarming.
Damn! It's a surprise attack! There are more numbers than I thought.
Adventurer, we'll block the entrance. Please activate the magic trap set on the uphill path. Okay, press the explosive device detonator!
Was it a success? Looks like we got rid of them all. They won't come back, right?
Huh? What's that? Coming back. Again? What to do? We've used all the magic traps.
There's one thing we're testing at the top of the hill. I'm not sure. It's still incomplete. There's no other choice.
Adventurer, activate the magic trap at the end of the ruined observatory. We'll take care of the goblins in the meantime.
Good, a success!
It was a bit risky this time.
We'd have been in quite a pickle if it hadn't been for you, Adventurer. Thank you, Adventurer.
Not yet. What are you doing? Kill them! This is ours from this day forward.
What's that huge monster?
Stop them! Everyone descend!
We have to block the entrance somehow. We can't let that monster in.
No! There are too many enemies!
Adventurer! You have to hang in there!
Sorry I'm late. Leave the rest to us.
Good! The one-eyed hawk has come!
It's been a long time, Gnola the Butcher.
Let's give it a try!
Not too late, are we?
The shamans support Gnola.
Kill the shaman first. I'll handle Gnola.
Adventurer! The shamans are using recovery skills! And me? Get behind me! I'll protect you!
Don't make me laugh. Just take care of yourself.
Let's launch a full-scale attack!
Good job, everyone. There may be important orders among the chief's belongings. Look closely. Where the hell did you find this? It's my armband from back in the day. Thanks for finding it. Do you mind bringing this to Ruffalo? About time this armband gets itself a new owner. He'll get more use out of it than me. Come to think of it, I don't think we've had a chance for introductions. Where are you from? Wisp Island. Do you happen to know anyone named Jan Junath? Ah, I see. Jan is my friend who used to travel around Silesium with me. If it weren't for that insidious Calanthea. That was such a long time ago. I'll see you later.
Recently, the goblins in the Ostella field seem to be plotting something dangerous. We know what they're doing, so be careful. Who's riling up other goblins by spreading flyers or something. I'm worried because apparently there's a goblin in the Ostella fields who's riling up other goblins by spreading flyers or something.
Listen up! Starlight Observatory was originally the land of us goblins.
Recently, the goblins in the Ostella fields seem to be plotting something dangerous.
Oh, we offer stardust.
We defended the Carmine Forest. You helped protect the Starlight Observatory. And you're not even a member of the Resistance. My thanks. This is his armband. How did you get this? Captain Henson wants me to have this? Me? I don't deserve this. 10 years ago, most of the patrol members died in a plot by the Archeum Legion. Only Captain Henson, myself, Gistil, and Cicero survived. Before I knew it, I was running away. I brought in reinforcements, but it was too late. My comrades died and the captain lost an eye. Well, he's quite magnanimous. Sorry, but can I ask you a favor? I now know how Captain Henson feels, so you can return this to its true owners. To my comrades who died there 10 years ago, fighting to the bitter end. I can't leave my post, so I would ask you to do it for me. You will find the monument of Gestahl and Cicero in the Starlight Observatory ruins. Please bury this armband under the monument.
After being given the armband, Ruffalo protested that it truly belonged to someone else. He asked you to deliver it to his comrades, who fell in battle a decade ago. It is time to go and find the resting heroes.
I can make any type of armor you need.
I can tell you have a good eye since you're here for my wares. Come again. Anything else you need? you one who has the power of the stars? Of course. You are. Could you listen to my story for a little while? I've been drawing since I was young. I can't see, but it feels like some mysterious power is leading the brush. I drew that painting when I was young. It's a painting I gave to my dad as a gift. People get scared when I show it to them. Adventurer. Could you have a look at my picture? I think you may discover something in it. Please. Thank you. The painting is there, so please take a look. This energy, it's from you. Did you look at the painting? Really? Actually, that's what my dad said. My dad had the power of the star, too. Does that painting attract people with the power of the star? My dad looked at that painting all day. Adventurer, try to feel the power of the painting. Something special might happen if you do. Within my painting. I guess only people with the star's power can enter. Wait. That's why Dad was always... never mind. Thanks to you, I solved the mystery. I think I understand now. Thank you. Please come look at my painting anytime if you think it will help you.
The painter Ashian had many works depicting the Starlight Observatory ruins, some of which had a strange power. It pulled those who carried stars in and transported them to a far-off place. Once there, those bearing stars have the opportunity to enhance their abilities.
Adventurers who challenge themselves shine. What you need rest.
Hello. I was Oh, you don't know? They're like here. I'll give you one of mine. Consider it a token of thanks for preventing the attack. Now, search for Mystic Globe.
Luck always finds you in unexpected places. It's no different for adventurers. It's clearly your lucky day when you encounter a mystic globe while exploring.
while you search for Oh, I should go find one too.
The Archean Legion often relied on mystic globes and mystic portals to move supplies. For the Resistance, they have become as valuable as treasure chests.
Toiho, just leave your things with me, my friend. Toiho, just leave your things. Toiho, friend. If you need a weapon you can count on, you've come to the right place. To get better weapons, you'll need lots of precious materials.
years ago, craftsmen in the employ of the Archeum Legion secretly visited the Resistance soldiers at the observatory, offering a huge reward for aid in stealing gems from the goblins. The soldiers, who were suffering through a famine, were overwhelmed with temptation. All but 3 of them left the camp. While the guards were away, the waiting Archeum battle platoon readied for the attack. Watch Captain Henson understood the situation all too well. He told the 3 remaining guards to flee, and one of them, Ruffalo, escaped into the woods with his head hung low. Battling against an endless sea of enemies, the 2 remaining guards died horrible deaths. Henson, who lost an eye, rose again each time he fell, sword held high. Just as Henson, gravely wounded, neared his own death, Ruffalo returned. He had not fled at all, but instead brought reinforcements who drove back the enemy forces. Although the bravery of Henson and his men saved many lives, he blamed himself for the death of the soldiers and resigned as watch captain. 10 years later, he still quietly defends the front lines and is admired and respected by the local resistance forces. Gestal and Cicero, Henson's former comrades, performed their duty until the very end. Their honor and perseverance earned them a place deep within the Resistance's hearts.
Can you hear me? Is anyone there? If you can hear me, please touch Luna's head. Oh, thank goodness. The connection is working. Can you hear me?
I am Retain, a wizard. I'm in urgent need of assistance, so I left my distant there to find someone who could help me. I need help finding a missing child as soon as possible.
Can you come to the area around the Carmine Forest waypoint? I'm in the area around the Carmine Forest.
The once green forest lost its vitality and withered to a darkish red, becoming what it is today. They say that the Blood Spiders, now the masters of Carmine Forest, will capture any humans who set foot there for use as sacrifices.
I hope whoever I spoke to arrives soon. Oh, yes? Can I help you? Oh, goodness. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Retain. You really came. What a relief. I'm currently investigating a disappearance in Vienta Village. But I'm running out of time and urgently need the help of a magic wielder. So, I left Luna 17 behind and set it to communicate with me when it detects someone nearby who can wield magic. Right beside Laslan is a dominion called Stoneguard. The biggest town there is called Vienta. Recently, a child named Lucille went missing from the village. The Resistance has launched a search to find her. The problem is that even after a day of searching, there's no sign of her. We expanded the search area, and my friends and I are now investigating the nesting grounds and Carmine Forest. A monster known as Morokai lives in this Carmine Forest. If the child did come all the way out here, she's in grave danger. I've hidden mana recording devices throughout the forest to keep track of Morokai's movements. Could you please retrieve those devices for me? In the meantime, I will search Morokai's hideout for any signs of the child. I hid them in clusters of spider eggs around the forest. I made them so that only magic wielders can recover them, keeping them safe from monsters that could damage them. Dig them out of the spider eggs, and the clamps will loosen in response to your magic. Then, just bring them back to me.
Rutain, whom you met in the forest, was investigating the disappearance of a child from Vienta village. He said the search area, Carmine Forest, was extremely dangerous. So he was looking for someone to help him collect his mana recording devices, which he had designed and crafted to record the movements of any living beings. While Rutain was busy investigating the monster Morokai's nest, you wandered around the forest collecting the hidden mana recording devices. You fought off the spiders that interrupted you, and collected the devices that had been hidden in bundles of spider eggs. With those in hand...
You're back already. I hope you didn't run into any trouble. Thank you. I'll check these for any sign of the child. Please wait a moment. There's no trace of the child on this device either. This isn't good. In Morokai's hideout, I found a crumpled letter that says, "Abduct children." In any case, it seems the child is not missing, but rather kidnapped. If she's not in the forest, they might have taken her somewhere else. Oh, I must let my comrades know. Oh, you can deliver a message for me? Thank you. This way I can continue my search in the north side of the forest. A comrade of mine, Robert, is currently searching for any traces of the child in the nesting grounds. Please, pass this new information on to him.
Rutain, having analyzed the mana recording devices, confirmed that there were no signs of children in the forest, but also said that he had found orders to abduct children in Morokai's nest. Knowing that the situation was even graver if it was a kidnapping rather than a disappearance, he asked you to inform Robert another member of the terrific trio. He also mentioned that Robert would be looking for the missing child in the nesting grounds.
Moody, chill.
Red flowers bloom across this beautiful meadow located between Laslan and Stonegard. However, contrary to its appearance, it is home to aggressive creatures such as terror birds and quillixes, which is troubling for the merchants who pass through.
Can I help you? I could tell from the spider webs all over your shoes. Has Ratain already finished his investigation? What? He discovered an order to kidnap children? Dear gods, no wonder we were unable to find any traces, no matter how hard we searched. Hang on. Now that you mention it, something did feel off back there. I'd better investigate again. I saw some wrecked carriages here and there across the nesting grounds. They seemed strange, but I didn't notice anything particular. But what if the kidnappers did that on purpose, so there wouldn't be any clues left? That's what happened. I'll check again for even the smallest trace they might have left behind, to tell us who did this, or where they went. Oh, all right then. You seem to know what you're doing. I'll go and investigate over this way. So could you take a look at the abandoned carriage and the terror bird nest over there? All right. I'll go and track down the kidnappers. If you find anything, come back over here. Let's share what we find.
Carriages passing through the nesting grounds are often attacked by fierce birds. However, there were signs that suggested that these abandoned ones had not been damaged by beak or talon. When we searched through the seemingly insignificant carriages, we uncovered ledgers hidden inside, the pages of which contained many names of both regions and people. Inside the nest that Robert asked you to investigate, there was a large terror bird corpse, a broken blade plunged deep within it. Could it be the sword of someone who had tried to protect the carriages? The only clue as to its wielder is an unusual pattern engraved upon the blade. Robert might know more about the person who wielded the sword.
Have you finished investigating the area? Tell me what you found. These ledgers. These look like children's names. Look, this ledger says Vienta, and Lucille's name is checked off. That's the name of the child we're looking for. But there are other names that have been checked off here too. Then, she isn't the only child they've kidnapped. You're very thorough. A sword stuck in the corpse of a terror bird. Oh, damn it. That's used by the Archeum Legion. Could they be responsible for all these kidnappings? We need to act fast. I discovered a wrecked cart in which I found a piece of a partly burned map. You know what that means, right? I'm going after those scoundrels, so please, take this map piece to Sophia in Vienta. She'll know what to do with it.